Hey guys, Matterific here with another video. Today we're gonna be testing FPS throughout the versions of Minecraft. And right now we're in 1.7.10. I'm just testing all the most current versions that people actually use. So I'm gonna test 1.7.10 to 1.14.4. So it looks like in this world we're getting around 340 FPS just at like the spawn chunks and stuff. So looking around, we're getting pretty good frame rates, and my guess is that this is going to be the highest frame rate version. And also in these benchmarks we're also doing 4 GB of RAM with the latest version of Optifine installed. Let's get into 1.8.9. Alright, we're back. Currently it looks like I'm getting about the same for— oh wow, I'm getting like 400. I'm getting a little bit better FPS in 1.8.9 than I got in 1.7, but it does seem like I'm using quite a bit more RAM than I did in Minecraft 1.7. There's still lots— well, like the FPS gets a lot laggier as versions go on because there are more blocks added and more things that can lower the FPS. Okay, how about we go into 1.9.4. See you in a second. Alright guys, we're back in Minecraft 1.9.4, and we're using about the same amount of RAM we used in 1.8.9. It seems like we're getting about the same, around the FPS we got in 1.7 and 1.8. Maybe a little bit better. I can't really tell. It looks pretty similar. I have the same exact settings. Alright, let's go into 1.10.2. Alright, so now we're in Minecraft 1.10.2. And also we have a slight increase in RAM by like about 400 megabytes, which makes sense because there were a few more blocks added, and also they added like different stuff to the game. So as you can see, we're still getting pretty similar amount of frame rate as we did in the previous versions, and also I think it's gonna slowly dip down. Alright, let's go into 1.11. Okay, we're in Minecraft 1.11.2 now. It's using slightly less RAM as we were using in 1.10. That's probably a good thing because they probably optimized it somewhat. We're getting about the same frame rate. My guess is that the FPS is about to drop in 1.13. Yeah, it's pretty smooth in this version too. I think 1.12 will be the last really good FPS version. Okay, let's go into that. Okay, we're in Minecraft 1.12.2, and it looks like that we're getting pretty consistent and similar frame rates between the older versions and this. I think 1.13 will be really laggy compared to this though. And also they added all these blocks into the game from the previous version. Let's look at the RAM. Oh wow, it's only using 432 megabytes. That's very low. I thought I would have used more. Well, let's get into the next version, 1.13. Oh man, guys. Alright, we got 1.13.2 booted up, guys. Let's see the frame rate. Oh wow. This mode is really high. That's because I'm looking into the sky. Okay, let's look at these leaves. Oops. Yep, it looks slightly laggier. It's about the same frame rate, but when you start actually moving around and about, like you'll notice some stutters eventually. And also, I have pretty good settings on, or optimized for 1.13, so it might not be that laggy. Let's check the RAM. Okay, so we're at 1200 megabytes, which is quite an increase from the last one, which was only like 400. Okay, let's get into the next version. 1.14 we go. Alrighty guys, and we're in our final version, 1.14.4, the latest version of Minecraft. So we're getting about, oh wow, we're using a lot of the RAM. In 1.13 we were only using like 1200 megabytes, and this one we're using 3400. So there's probably some weird memory problem in this version. FPS compared to 1.13, it looks pretty similar, this landscape. We're getting less 400 FPSs though, so I'm guessing it's just slightly lower than 1.13. This is probably the most laggy version of the game, as I'd see, because it's just using so much RAM. Alright, well, let's go into Minecraft Bedrock and test out the last type of FPS. Alright guys, we're in our final version, Minecraft Bedrock Edition. This is on Windows 10, so it can show the frame rate and also the memory. Right now it looks like it's definitely doing better than 1.8 is. This is just like a similar place from where we were earlier, but it looks like it's getting better FPS. Looks like it's getting 430 plus, while in Java Edition we are getting around like 300 something. It's using a lot less RAM. It was using about 1.12 used, so it's running pretty smoothly. Also, we have 12 chunks render distance on too, so also that could be being a factor into this. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe and hit the like button, please. I need the support in trying to grow my channel out, and also